Hey guys, it's Aaron back to another review today. Sorry I've been absent a little bit. I've been with holidays, different things like that. But anyway, I'm back now, so here we go. Uh, so today I'm going to talk about the 2008 film Step Brothers, and let's dive right in. So the premise of this is Will Ferrell and John C. Riley are their parents. They're both get remarried, and they are now stepbrothers, but they're also in their 40s, and so they act like a bunch of immature kids, basically. And so just as you expect with Will Ferrell and got my cat in the background there. Will Ferrell and John C. Riley together, those two can be some of the best comedic stuff, and I think this is one of the best examples of that for them. It really it kind of is I think, staple for them because most people, I think even people that don't really like Will Ferrell's style of comedy or whatever, or maybe, just different things, I think appreciate and like this movie, or at the very least like some of it, because I mean there's a lot of great supporting cast. Richard Jenkins is in it, which we've talked about in the Dahmer series. Catherine Hahn is in it. And it's Adam Scott. It's just very a decent amount of people, and for me personally. Mary Steenburgen's also in it. I'm not the biggest fan of her, but she is in it nonetheless. And for me, one of the biggest things about it was this is where I discovered Rob Riggle, who was one of my favorite comedic actors of all time. And this is the first film that I saw him in. Actually, I saw this film in theaters for the first time when I watched it. And I remember coming back and I loved the film. And I thought it was funny and all that. But the one thing I remember coming back and really liking about it is, the scene where they're in the interview, or where Will Ferrell is going to meet Adam Scott to be more mature, and he wants a job and all that. The whole time that Adam Scott is talking to Will Ferrell about the different things he has to do and all that, right beside him, he is being kind of backed up by Rob Riggle going the whole time, and he's like, is he saying "pow"? Good stuff. Good stuff. It's really funny. Like I said, he's one of my favorite comedic actors, and I probably wouldn't have found out with him if not for this film. So you got to love it. The plot is, like I said, the plot's pretty simple. It's you get what you pay for. There's a couple moments that are a little. The whole thing's immature, but I think even for the standard of the movie, the film itself, I think there's moments in the film that are immature and they don't really land that well. But for the most part, the jokes are funny. I had a buddy of mine, but I mean, it's not for everybody. I had a buddy of mine that I praise it out the wazoo, and I'm like, dude, we got to watch this film, and he watched it, and he was just like, I hated it. He's like, they're a bunch of 40-year-old guys that are just immature, and I'm like, well, that's the point. He's like, he just didn't care for the sense of humor, and that's fine, But for me personally, I actually really liked it. I I definitely recommend it 100% if you could find it. Um, there's uh, there's just a lot of good things about it, and I think there's a lot of things that are done well. And I think in its own little way, I think it kind of does touch up on the what effects of divorce can be, because they're both um, Will Ferrell's a child of divorce, and John C. Riley, his mother passed. But either way, I think it does really hone in on some good examples of what kids do go through. Because I mean, I understand that they're 40 and haha and all that, but I mean, at the end of the day, they are kids. So, but take that with a grain of salt, whatever you think. I definitely recommend it. Check it out when you can. And overall, still has staying power to me, so I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. But yeah, check it out and let me know what you think. But I'll be back soon. Hopefully not as big of a delay this time. Sorry about that, guys. But hope your Thanksgiving was good and everything. And I will be back with another one soon. Take it easy.